Hi guys, I'm just filming this little bit to say hello. If you're new here, I am Jamie. I have my YouTube channel, Jamie for the Love of a Mouse is my Instagram account, and I just want to say this little vlog's a bit of a ramble number 2. I don't know if you know on my YouTube channel there's a Mother's Ramble vlog ages ago. There's not a lot on my YouTube channel, which I keep saying, but yeah, and this is kind of like an update on Noah really. And being it's March's Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month, I thought it would be a good time to actually put it up. It's just me chatting, but I think I did it sort of February time. But yeah, so it's just a little chitter chatter, just me rambling on about Noah and his diagnosis, and just updating on my last ramble, saying about how much I worry and all the rest of it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, or well, I don't know about enjoying it, but you know, if you've got anything useful to let me know about what you do, if you've got someone or know someone or have someone in your family that's affected by it or whatever, if you can comment, I'd love to hear from you. Any advice or anything like that would be great, because it's new to us and we're still finding our way. But yeah, like, it'd be brilliant if you could just give us some info or anything like that, or share some awareness about cerebral palsy this month, because it is Cerebral Palsy Month and Awareness Month. And yeah, Noah, obviously, like I've mentioned on Instagram, has been diagnosed with mild right hemiplegia cerebral palsy. So yeah, I thought it was quite apt month to put this vlog up, really. I'm rambling again now, so I shall stop. And I'm filming this bit on my phone, which is why it's a bit wobbly, because yeah, just adding it on at the beginning and my battery's gone in the camera, and I couldn't remember where I've put the other one, but I think I know where it is now. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you can give it a thumbs up or whatnot, that would be really great. And if you could subscribe, that would be brilliant. I mean, normally I'll do light-hearted vlogs, and I'm going to start doing a few home vlogs and like weekends away or traveling or going places vlogs, every day in the life vlogs. But this one's just, I don't know, I just think it's important to talk about these things, even if it is just me chatting at you. But anyway, thanks again, and I keep saying it anyway, and I'm really sorry about that. But thanks for the love and for following and for keeping tuned, and if you've got this far, well done. Thanks guys. Hi guys, it's me, Jamie. I have a YouTube channel and an Instagram for the Love of a Mouse. Talk about all things Disney, families, trips, all sorts really. But I was looking on my YouTube channel the other day, and there's not a lot on there, don't get me wrong. And I keep saying I'm going to put more on there, but then, you know, life happens. I've got 3 kids, one's just gone to uni, and 2 smaller children, one of which is... you can see a reflection, I think, in my glasses. One of which struggles with... trying to get a really good angle. It's quite... the pros and cons of trying to film something. Anyway, one of which has recently been diagnosed with mild right hemiplegia cerebral palsy. And as I was saying, I was looking on my YouTube channel, and a while ago, it was over a year ago, maybe closer to 2, I did a little Mother's Ramble about Noah, and someone's probably walked past the house, so that's Aggie, telling them, don't you dare walk past our house. Why would you do that? I'm back. I took my glasses off because you can see my ring light in there, but if I don't put the ring light on, the light in here is really bad of an evening. So I didn't think you'd want to see constantly a ring in my glasses. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I did a bit of a ramble about being worried about Noah, because he's always been sensitive, highly sensory, very anxious, and I worried about him. And then we always knew there was something, because he was a bit, struggled a bit with fine motor skills and gross motor skill things. And we thought it might be dyspraxia, and so did the school. We'd been waiting to be referred for quite a while, but Obviously there's a long list for referrals and stuff, so you know, I kind of got it, and he was, you know, he did alright. He had a lot of support from us, and can't grumble too much, can you? And I just worried about him, and I still worry. But we got a referral anyway. And obviously COVID didn't help. That delayed us by a couple of years, but we got our referral, and he went to the hospital for a dyspraxia assessment. So the OT, and possibly they sometimes include the paediatric doctor if they feel like they need to come in on it and have a look. So Noah did all the tests, and to be fair, I was really shocked when he had to do his right hand tests, where he had to pick up pegs, like little plastic pegs, just with his one hand. He couldn't use his other hand, he just had to pick it up and pop it in holes on a peg tray. And he couldn't do it. He struggled massively, and it really shocked me actually. I was a bit like, ooh. And they did a few other things. We've always known his balance has been a bit off, and whatnot. And the paediatric doctor saw him, and she did a few tests with his muscles and this, that and the other, and did his reflexes. And she went, I'm really sorry to throw this at you out of the blue, but I could say he's got dyspraxia. His score's really, really low, like really low. So, you know, I could say, yeah, he's dyspraxic. But she said, I don't think it's that. She said, I think it's right hemiplegia cerebral palsy. Mild right hemiplegia cerebral palsy. And she said cerebral palsy is a massive umbrella, like with a lot of things. She said, no, it's a big thing to throw at you, and you're probably a bit in shock. And it was, and I was. I got upset quite a lot. I can feel myself going there. Sorry. I just get emotional about it. We do though, don't we? We do about people we love. Yes, it was a shocker, and I got upset quite a lot, and so did my husband, because, you know, although we knew there was issues, it's quite a lot to take on. We spoke with Noah about it, and he got upset too now and again. He still does struggle a little bit, because like I say, he's a highly anxious child, very sensory. He was assessed when he was little for autism, and they said he has a lot of traits of autism, and he's highly sensory, but he's just a very highly anxious child. He's only like three at the time. He also had a seizure when he was four and a half, and that made sense to the doctors. Then the paediatric doctor said, well, you know, it's probably small scarring on his brain, which will be the cerebral palsy, and the hemiplegia, because it means one side. Obviously it affects his right side, so he's very left side. He's always been very left-sided and very left-handed. So he had to have an MRI and stuff, and he did that, and there was damage to his brain on both sides actually, not just his left, which was quite a shock to find out too, but obviously more notably and more markedly on his left, hence why he's got right hemiplegia cerebral palsy. So yeah, then he's been through lots of appointments. He's been through orthotics. He's got to have a splint on his foot now. He has to wear in the day, because he's got drop foot where his muscle doesn't work properly in his foot. So this is why he trips up all the time and stuff. And so this supports him now. He also has a splint for night times, or resting time, which is stretching very, very slowly, stretching the muscle out in his leg. We've done a few hours of an evening, but we were told overnight is the best thing to do if we can. So we've done that now for the last 4 nights in a row, and he's done really, really well. Hit and miss with socks. One sock was too low, and it left him with a sore on his leg, which is still slightly there, bless him. But we've got a big sock, a big sports sock, so that works, which means it's more comfortable for him. But he's sleeping all right with it. But he gets very tired anyway. But when he wakes up, his leg's quite achy and stuff, and it's a little bit achy in the day, more so now. But he's doing really, really well with it. But I just thought I'd come on and give you an update. I don't know if you really wanted one, but it's only because I was looking through my YouTube channel, and because it doesn't take very long, because there's not a lot on there. I just saw the Mother's Worried Ramblings, or whatever it's called, so I just thought I'd come on and do a bit of an update, really. Sorry for getting all emotional on you, and sorry for the face as well. I've got no makeup on really today, and I should have made the effort really, but it's been a long day. I've got a friend that's quite poorly at the moment. She's been in and out of hospital the last couple of days, a few days as well, so that's a worry. Obviously half term, I've had my mum down to visit, which is nice, so, but it just means that, you know, more people, hectic, it robs away, so it's like me, one man show really. Xander's also obviously not here, like I said at the beginning. He is at uni in Cardiff. I did do a bit of filming and some photos for that, which I haven't put together as a vlog yet, so that might go on after this one if it hasn't gone on before, because really good like that. Yeah, so he's in Cardiff, so he's not here anymore to help. He's 19, he took a year out and decided to go. He's doing film. And Charlotte, who's my friend's daughter who lives with us, who's nearly 22, she's away this weekend. She went and met Xander in Cardiff, and they've gone to London because they're like friends, and they go and they like a lot of things the same. So they've gone to Comic-Con, and they've made their own outfits and stuff for it, which is really cool. So they're there a weekend at London Comic-Con. So I'm looking forward to seeing the photos and stuff. There, Mr. Toad. I love Mr. Toad, and they're doing a Mr. Toad popcorn bucket at Disney World on the 1st November for as long as stocks last, and it's limited to mobile order 1 per person. And I really want one, but obviously I'm not getting to Disney World then, unfortunately. Hopefully we're planning on a trip early 2024, which is quite a while away yet. Sad times, but not that far if you think about it. It gives me loads of time to actually organise myself this time a bit better, and we're actually going to vlog this time, so that's good. Yeah, so I just thought I'd come on and update you really. Oscar's doing great. He struggles to control his emotions a little bit sometimes, but I think it's, you know, it's hard on him. Him and Noah are really close. It's only like a year and 3 weeks between them, and they're really close. So and they both really miss Xander, so I think it's been a bit of a struggle for everyone. But Noah, yeah, like he's always struggled getting around and stuff as well, and now we know why. Like he struggled getting in and out of cars because he can't use his right side properly. I mean, obviously he's got an OT he's going to be seeing. They're going to do assessment on his arm and his hand as well, so how much he can use that. I think there's more use he can do with it, but because he has never used it much because he can't use it as well, so he's always used his left and kind of left that one alone a bit. I think if he does a bit of exercises, it will strengthen it a bit more. Oh, here comes the dog. Come on then, girl. Come on. Come on then, Aggie. Come on then. Hang on a minute. Come on, girl. Come on then. So yeah, she's coming in. But yeah, the school have been really good. He's obviously got lots of appointments and stuff he has to go to now. He's got one with the paediatric neurodisability team at the hospital in next month. I don't know. I think it's just to see how he's getting on and stuff and whatnot. But he's doing really well. I mean, he does tire easily, and he always has done. And we've always been like, come on, you're all right. You feel really guilty as a parent when you do things like that. And you're like, oh, you know, you just think, oh, he'll get there eventually. And now you know why. You're like, oops. He struggles to get himself dressed. He's always struggled to get dressed. He can't dress himself properly. So I've always had to help him. And I think that's just something that's going to happen for a while. He'll eventually get there. I think with a little bit. Oh, there she is, look. Little barky thing. She needs her hair trimming. She's grooming, but the car's broken, so we can't get her to the groomers at the moment because we live in a little village. It's really hard to get anywhere without your car, with the dog anyway. But yes, I just thought I'd come on. Obviously I still worry loads for him and what the future holds, but it's all positive now because we know what it is and we can do things to support that and help. He struggled getting around Disney World when we last went, but Charlotte came with us last time as well, and she had a mobility scooter because she struggles, and so he kind of sat on that and stuff occasionally, and we rested quite a lot for him. So if we go again, I think we might get a wheelchair for him occasionally just so he can rest, because it does hurt his leg. But yeah, looks like my battery's going on the camera, so I'll probably have to cut now and I'll come back when I put the new battery in. But yeah, just thanks for listening to me ramble, and I'll probably ramble some more in a bit, but if not, thanks for watching. Any comments or anything like that, that'd be great. He's such a great boy. He loves Stitch as well. Stitch is his favourite character, so we got to see him dressed as in Christmassy stuff when we went at Christmas, and he loves Disney so much, so it was such a joy to see his face. We just had to take it easy. So yeah, we'll probably get a wheelchair this time. He wants to vlog it from his point of view as well, so he'll do a bit of stuff too, and I'll ask him questions and stuff, which he's really looking forward to. And I think it's great for him actually to realise it's okay. It's alright that he's got he's got things that he struggles with. We all do, so it's just everyone's different, aren't they? So, but yeah, it's all good. But thanks again for listening to me ramble. Like I said, my battery's going, so it might just cut off, but I might do some more, but I might not. But yeah, if you want to follow, like, thumbs up, comment, whatever, subscribe, it'd be great. But yeah, thanks guys.